So last class few things were remaining. We'll do that. Just create this chart. Put this. Uh, Name it as tooltip bar. Continue it in the previous one. Last was label map, right? After that, create a new sheet. Name it as tooltip bar. Yeah. So tooltip is this box. Now let me remove this part. When I'm hovering on this, you can see this white box. Yes, in that bookcases 1466572 that is written. That box is known as tooltip. Okay. Now in this only two things are visible for me in the tooltip. Sorry. Yeah, subcategory and sales both things are visible. Now if I want to see more things, then I can put quantity and profit. So quantity and sales, quantity and profit both are more now visible extra. The tooltip is used to show the additional information. Right now for making chart we are using this two only, subcategory and sales. Are we using quantity and profit? No. So we can add that in the tooltip so that while I'm hovering on the bars I can have extra information. Is that clear? That is the use of tooltip. So this is tooltip we are applying on bar. Now create another chart, name it as line. Here also we are putting in the tooltip. You can put, instead of discount, put quantity itself in the tooltip. So when I'm hovering on this, so I can get quantity and profit. Same thing, nothing different. Just for practice we are making, just for showing that tooltip works same for everyone.
But lines are always we need to give date, okay?
Yes, it will show trend line kind of. Trends are most probably according to the date. But if I want to convert this, let us suppose this is bar. With the help of this also I can make a line chart. See, I can convert this to line also. It's not compulsory. But when by default, what we means most suitable thing is if we put date according to the date, my line is. You can see in the stock market which chart is being used, the line chart. According to the time, according to the date, how the numbers are moving up and down, that it is shown by the line chart. This is most suitable one. Okay. Here, what is the most suitable one? Bar chart. So by default, that is being created as soon as I put this. But I can change that also. We will see all this thing while learning the how to create charts. Tooltip bar, tooltip line is done. Another is tooltip map. Just create this map fast. Now here in this symbol you can remember this is for tooltip. This symbol is for tooltip. So it means this sum of shipping cost and sales I kept into the tooltip. So wherever I will hold over, so this extra information is being shown with the help of tooltip. Hmm. So you are using sample superstores, right? No problem. Instead of country, you make states. Double click on state. Instead of country, you can use. Haven't I shared this global superstore? I shared, right? So right now, no need to make it. Next concept we are going to see at that time. New sheet you will open. There you can connect global superstore. So from next time, whenever you will start, just make sure you are focusing on what data source I have connected, and it is not at all important because we are learning the concepts. Data source can be anything. Yes or no? While learning, we just need some data source because without any data source, our visualization is irrelevant, right? Right now, we are learning the concepts with you can use any data source. If you just want to match everything from my screen, so you have to use whatever data source I am using. Getting it? Otherwise, for learning concept, it's not totally important that you should use whatever I am using. Getting it? In this case, I use country. You can use state. Yes or no?
If you use state in some, the profit will be color, right? You can keep whatever we need to keep in tooltip.
Hmm?
We are using state one.
Hmm.
So we just use this sales in tooltip, okay?
Hmm.
Sales in tooltip. So which one I need cards manager? Profit I can do.
Yes. Other all are the same because you don't have country. That's why you're using state. Everything else you can put same. Done. Now next one. What happened?
The state only here only.
Now go to the map. Go to top above analysis map. Edit location. See, every time you are opening a new file, you have to make sure you are putting using proper location. Don't forget it. United States. Say okay. Okay. Now put this sales into color you can put. Now put the profit into the tooltip. So while making your colors are showing that according to the sales. Yes, in the tooltip extra thing what you are seeing profit. Okay. While creating, I want you to understand the concept. Not I don't want you to make exactly what I have made. Getting it? This is just for a reference. What we are doing with that you should understand. Okay, it's not compulsory to put profit into color and put sum of sales into the tooltip. Don't do in terms of compulsion. Understand the concept and you can put it any other place. Okay. Now make new one, that is shapes. Generally while using another like a, what we can say map, we don't have that extra option as shape. While using map, line, yes, do I have shape here? We have path. For line, what we have? We have path. Different type of lines I can use. Getting it? But when I put this shape, so when I put sum of sales and profit, both the measures, both are what? Measures. I'm putting both of them in rows and columns. So I'm getting some points. I'm getting some dots on my chart. Let me make it on step by step for you. Mhm. Let's suppose here I'm clearing this. First of all, what I'm putting sales, and profit. I'm getting one dot. Yes. So this dot I can change the shape. Okay. Now if I'm putting here category, how many dots I will get? Three, 17 dots I'll be getting. Now in the shapes, I have more shapes and I can just select different. You might not have because it's your public arrows. Let us this many arrows I have. If I say assign palette, if I increase the size, you can see different are there. One more, I guess. Let me check. Say apply. Okay, assign. You see, I applied one more shape. Apply this. You might not have, I guess. What happened, Ratnawala? Prayagra, is it done?
Yes.
Then go for details. Now this option is details. Let us see. Let me make it here. I'm clearing this, taking category and sum of sales. 3 columns I have. I'll say entire view. When I put colors, I'll get color. When I put sales into the, let us suppose if I put, do you have market? You don't have, put the region into color. So 4 different colors I'm getting for the region. Now if I put this region into detail, I will just get lines for that. It is just details it is giving me. This part is this much, part is this much, part is this. Getting? So details is about just distribute, showing you the distribution between them. It will not give any separate colors or something for that. Getting it? It is just for giving the additional details. Getting? Then you can put the market or region name into the label, so that will also come. Put the region name into the label, so that you can give the names also. Region into the label, so you will be getting the labels for it. After this, what do we have? We have formatting part. Let's focus on the formatting part now. 3, 8. Are we all done with this filter general? Are done, right? Let me see where is this formatting font. Okay. Let's first focus on this filter general. Everybody name the sheet as filter general. Let's create this much. Right now we are focused on the filter card. This filter is there. This filter card we are going to focus. Okay, all these things, what are possible things in filter, what we can do, we are going to see that. Okay, so first thing we are going to see about filter general. Done. So take this region, take this region into filter and drop. You will be getting this panel. Prayagraj, this panel is visible. Prayag,
Yeah, I'm checking on that one.
no, my screen is visible or not?
Yeah, your screen is visible.
Now, this is what general. This is what we are talking about. Okay. So when I just unselect this two, this I am unselecting. I'll say apply. Okay. So only two are visible. Okay. When I say edit filter, again if I say just exclude, so the selected part will get excluded. Yes. Central and east. Now these two will get excluded. Other two which are not selected, they will be shown. Another two are shown, right? See, do this much. Figured out track. Mowgli is
Yes.
there.
Yes.
Mowgli. Mowgli ready.
Yes, sir. Yes, and bro.
Are you doing it?
Yeah, no, at present, network was slow. So while I doing multiple works, it get hang. So I was watching only. Later part, I will work on that based on the video.
Okay. Nidhi, were you telling something? Nidhi,
No, sir.
network is slow.
Nothing.
Okay. Varsha, Varsha, am I audible, Varsha? Who's this user, guest user? Put your name in the chat box fast.
Yes, sir.
Guest user, who is this? So filter region, is it done? General part you understood? Okay. If I say
Yes.
exclude, that one will be excluded. If I say selected part only show, I'll say okay. So selected part will be shown. So this is in the general one. Next one we will see wildcard, filter, wildcard. Okay. Create this. After creating this, putting category, subcategory, sum of sales, I'll put this subcategory into filter. Here I'll go in the wildcard option. Which option? Wildcard. In this wildcard, first option we'll see contains. If I say contains S, these are all subcategories. In the subcategory names, whichever name contains S, I'll see that. I'll say okay. So there are 15 names which contain S. Chairs, furnishing, tables, appliances. All these are containing S. Let me say, is there someone who is having, uh, let us suppose P, apply. Okay. So how many are there? P? 6 only. Contains P. Appliances having P. Envelopes having P. Papers having P. Supplies having P. Copiers P. Phones P. Contains P. What is your name? Kaushalya. Contains K. Yes or no? This is subcategories. Contains P. Appliances contains P. Envelopes P. Papers P. This is wildcard. They are filtering the subcategories on the basis of spelling. Getting it? Sometimes I might not know exact category name, let us suppose. So I want to filter according to some criteria. So in wildcard, I can filter it through this. If I say contains O, apply. So 6 are having bookcase, envelope, storage, accessories, copiers, phones. These are all having letter O in the spelling. Now if I say starts with wildcard, this starts with second one I am selecting. Starts with A. Starts with A. Apply. Okay. So these are all starting with A. Is there no output for you? Second one, which one you selected? Second one you select, I said. Starts with, now say A, capital A. Getting it? So whatever you are doing, do with full focus. Don't miss out the things. Now we are going to see ends with. Ends with, let us suppose S. Ends with S. Apply. Okay. So these are all 14 which are ending with S. Bookcases ending with S. Chairs ending with S. Furnishings ending with S. Tables ending with S. Appliances ending with S. Getting it? Now in this also there is one exclude. If I say ends with S, right? And if I click exclude, so here does not end with happened. See, does not end with. So when I say does not end with S, so three are there which are not ending with S. Art, paper, storage. Getting it? So exclude means what? I can give what I don't want in the output. Done? So similarly, one last option for this. When I say exact matches, exactly matches, I have to give exact spelling. I have to give exact spelling for that. Let us suppose art. I'll say apply. So this exact spelling I'm writing here. In the exclude, I can say exclude this one. Wildcard does not match. Art, I want the output which does not match with this art. So all other 16 will be there, right? All other 16 are there now. Because total 17 including art. When I say does not match with art, so all other 16 are coming. Once done with this, let me know. We'll go for another. Done. Now go for filter condition. Filter condition. Go in the condition, right? See here, sales. Click on condition, click on by field. Sales sum greater than equal to 2 lakh. Greater than equal to 2 lakh. If I say less than equal to, sorry, this is greater than equal to, earlier was less than equal to. So this, see, sales greater than 2 lakh, all these are, see, 3 lakh, 2 lakh, 8,000, 7,000 and all. Able to do? Should I show it once again? Go to condition, there by field, there select sum, sales, sum is selected already there, I guess. Then after that greater than equal to is there. Click on the drop down just next to the sales, under the sales, not there, just under that option there is greater than equal to sign. select greater than equal to, then write there 2 lakh. In that 0 is there, right now type there 2 lakh. 2 lakh. Show me what you have written. You have written less than 2 lakh. No, for her I told. For you, show me. You have written equals. The equals to, there is no equals. Exact amount, no. 2 lakh is not there. Either we can say greater than 2 lakh or less than 2 lakh. Getting? So this is filter by condition. Neha, got it? Very good. Prayag,
Yeah, I'm doing. Check.
next go for filter top. So this we have already created, right? Parameter. So can you make it by yourself? Filter top we have already seen while learning parameter. So I want you to make it by yourself. Still, if you anyone want any help, you can ask. So those who were not present in the previous class, I hope they have seen the previous recording and done that. Done. Rag Rai.
Yes, done.
So those who are unable to do, for them I'll do it. I'm deleting this parameter. Delete. Okay. Let me create another parameter because it is, I guess, affecting some another one. So let me create a new parameter. I'll put this subcategory here. Top by field. Here I'll say new parameter. Name I'll put top 10. Okay. Earlier I created top n. This I'll create top 10. I'll give values from 1 to 10 and say okay. Top 10 is being used. Okay. I'll say show parameter. And this I will hide. Drop down this hide because this is not being used. So when I just make it small or big, it is changing. Okay. Is that clear? Now go for filter date. Filter date. Create this much. Name the sheet name as filter date. Created date filter. Now I want you to drag and drop this year order date in the filter. Here you take years. Next, this is happening as discrete. So if I say apply, okay, this is happening as discrete. Let me make it as continuous. Now it will ask me for range. We are seeing difference between measure and dimension, yes or no? Last time. So when I drag and drop it, earlier it was taking it as a discrete. If I take it as range, I can put here in terms of range. Okay, order date. I can make it like 23. Let's say okay. So it is showing me 21 to 23. This green pill is showing me as, if I say show as month, so 1 to or 6 months, showing me all six months data, months wise. Here if I convert this into month, now see January to June it is showing. If I just increase it, edit filter, if I make it like 7, apply, okay, June, July. Edit filter, show me till 10. So October, till October. First click on here. Say next. Say all. All option is there down. Say okay. Now that is blue color. Convert it into green. So I will click on the drop down and go there continuous downside. Click on continuous. Now it is asking you that range from this to this. Okay. Now just say okay. Click again on drop down. It become green. Now click on the drop down. Just make it month. Month is there. Let's click on that month. Make it till 10. 10. 10 means October. Say okay. Now above at this column, what is their year, right? Month. You have converted month. Very good. So it is showing you till the month, right? The October. Downside see here October. Yes. So if you change that, it will change. It will be showing till July, August, according to your choice. Done. Ratnawala. Now go for interactive filters. Now just for a glance, just to show you, in this edit filter, what are all this? Range value means starting range, ending range, both will be given. At least means starting range you can select, ending range will be fixed. At most means ending range you can change, starting will be fixed. Getting special means these are all null values, non-null value, all value. Right now all values are selected. If I say null values, there is no null in this database, so there will be nothing in the output. If I say all null values, apply, nothing is there in the output. If I say all value, apply, all are there, because there is no null value in my database. Getting it? So this was a short about that date filter. Now interactive filter. Interactive filter means I should be able to do this selection. See, am I able to do the selection? So how I can bring this? Do this much first. Name it as interactive filters. Created. Now take this. What to take? Subcategory into filter. Now I'll say apply. Okay, that's it. Okay. Now clicking on the drop down, I will say show filter. Now this filter are visible. From here I can select and select whatever I just do. So these are what? Interactive filter. We don't have to go multiple time inside the filter and select unselect. Getting it? If I want to do these changes, I have to again go there and do edit, right? If I am unable to see this filter here. So no. So for avoiding that multiple time visiting to the filter option, we can use interactive filter so that changes can be done from here itself. Is that done? Open next one now. Open next. Create this much. Just now you created, right? Show filter. Name it as filter layouts. Then after this, we have to, in this we are going to look out for the layouts. Layouts are, click on this drop down. Here are different layouts, multiple value drop down. So this is the styles of the interactive filter. Okay, if I say multiple value drop down, I can select multiple values from this, and I can this drop down means multiple value selected, and that much area is not being used, right? So no, if I select single value list, so at a time only one I can use, at a time only one I can see, single value list. Just see what I'm doing. After that I'll give some time to do. Don't do it right now, just see on the screen. At a time only one I can select, single value drop down. Okay, then another one is single value slider. I can just see single value at a time, whereas multi-value list, so this was by default which we were getting when we use interactive filter, right? This was by default which was we were getting. Then next one is multi-value drop down, selecting multiple values in the drop down. Then multiple value custom list. Here you have to type that things you will be getting. Art, select, art got added. So whatever you are typing their name, that you are getting. Then wildcard match. Here it will say S. So those who are having S, that will be there. If I say O, those who are having O inside them, the spelling. Just now we see that, right? Wildcard in the filter. Same thing. O. If I say A, those who are having A in them. If I say P, those who are having P in the spelling. This is wildcard match. So all these layouts are there. The default one is multiple value drop down. Multiple value, not drop down. Multiple value list. This was the default. Okay. So just do it now. Go through all the layouts. Giving you 2 minutes for that. Prag Rai, Mauli, are you understanding? Varsha, Nidhi.
Yes.
Yes, Andrew.
I'll get some water from you. I'll be back in a minute. Just do that. Go through all the layouts.
I did not close the tab. Only sitting in the laptop and close it. That's it. Close it. Yeah. Okay. What is
Done. Now create a new sheet, name it as advanced filter. Okay. Created. Now drag and drop this category. Say apply. Okay. Then take this category, subcategory, drag and drop. Say apply. Okay. Then one by one say show filter. For this also show filter. Okay. Now category is downside, subcategory is upside. So just drag this and drop it here. So category is up, subcategory is down. Now when I'm unselecting furniture and technology, only office supplies things are shown, right? But here subcategories all are shown. Now click on this drop down, only relevant values. Click on only relevant values. Now when I select office supplies, so office supplies subcategory should be shown to me, not all. Getting it? So like that, only relevant values when I select. Now I can understand. From this listed subcategories, I can select and unselect what I want to see in the output or not. So when I select on furniture and unselect on subcategory, so only furniture subcategories are being shown to me. Getting it? When I selecting of office supplies, furniture unselect, only related values showing to me for selection and selection. Do that much. So what is this advanced filter? First level filter is what? Category. Second level filter is subcategory. So what this box known as interactive filter. Getting it? Now make a new sheet. This much is done. Make a new sheet. Name it as interactive date filter. Interactive date filter. Drag this year, order date, and say show filter. That's it. This is our interactive date filter. Getting it? This is our interactive date filter. When I make it convert it into month, I can have interactive date filter for month. So I can select and select for months. I don't want to see for January, March, April, May, June. So from July to December only I want to see. So getting it, just make it like this. Created. Now go for summary level filter. Summary level filter. Pragra, am I audible properly?
Yes.
Summary level. Now focus for here for 1 minute. I've kept this color of profit. Okay. This is my sum of profit. This yellow means loss and this darkest means highest profit. Okay. So from this to this here is I want only to see profits in the output. I don't want to see the loss. This kind of report I want to make. So what I'll do, I'll take this profit into filter and sum of profit it is. So next. So here see negative range to positive range is there. So I will say give me from 0 means -1 rupee is also there, that is also loss, right? But no profit no loss 0, from there I can see above. Yes or no? Say okay. So that yellow part which was there for the last part, that is not shown in this. So this is summary level filter. Means in output, what is my summary? I'm just seeing the profit. This is my profit report. So only profit I'll be showing, not loss. In the loss report, I can say I can show loss. Yes. Let us suppose loss report. Loss. Okay, this is some another sheet. Let's create it here. Profit subcategory. I will assign ascending. Assign the color. Now if I put this profit into filter, it is sum of sales. Next, I'll just see from negative to 0. Negative to 0. So apply. Okay. So only that last part is shown. Getting it? Only profit. This one. This much you are done. Yes. After this, I'll just put profit in the filter Sum. Next, in this negative part, I'm just putting 0. From 0 to above, I want to see. In the last report, I will do opposite. Done. Now exporting option. Let us suppose whatever I have create here. I told you like last time exporting option I'll be telling you.
In one sheet only you cannot copy the words. You cannot filter.
See, I can keep na. This is what I was having na. Profit and loss both are having. This is profit and loss both are there in one sheet itself. Yes. When I want only profit, that time I'm putting filter. Getting it? When there are both, I don't need to do the filter only.
So once we check only profit in the same sheet only, can we check only loss?
How can we do that? In sheet, one sheet at a time, we can do only one task. That is the.
No filter option.
Huh?
The filter option is there, no? So I can we filter out the one sheet.
No, no, not like that. If we have to put in separate itself, if in the dashboard you can put one sheet for profit, one sheet for loss. Dashboard, multiple sheets you can put, right? That you can do in the dashboard. Okay. Now see exporting options.
Actually,
Sorry.
I'm when I'm putting this filter, so negative value are also coming in the same criteria, so they are not getting separate.
Share your screen.
Sure. Yeah, here.
So see, you're not seeing my screen properly. In the column, there is not sum of sales, there is sum of profit itself.
Sum of profit. Okay,
Okay.
sorry.
Now sort it.
Yeah, thanks.
This is what it is. Now remove the profit filter. Filter. Yes. Edit filter. Now here you will be putting from 0. Reading
Yes.
profit report. Okay.
Yeah.
Stop sharing now. So here different exporting options we are going to see. Okay. So first of all, whatever we are doing, we are saving that. That is first of all in Tableau format, it is getting saved. Second is PDF format. Let us suppose this all filters what we created file export as PowerPoint presentation also you can do. Export as PowerPoint. this way. Export. Save. So day 8 PowerPoint presentation got created. Okay, getting it. Then another way of exporting it, if I just say PDF, export print to PDF. So entire workbook, you can click active sheet also. Landscape I'm putting. I'll say okay. Day 8, save. Okay. It got converted. Now all this thing, all these charts got converted to PDF. Okay. Another is, let me see. Now you can see export in worksheet. Export to cross tab to Excel. So whatever this data is, export this cross tab to Excel. So Excel file will get open. See, Excel file got open. How many are there? 14 are there, right? In our summary, 14 are there. So opening Excel. See, first is our row, first row. So don't count this first one because this is just the header. Now from here, how many are we are having? 14. So no, 14 we are having. Getting it? See, count is 14. So whatever we are having there in the form of chart, here we got exported it to open it as a numbers. Getting it? Export it as cross tab. Focus on the screen. Don't divert. Then as data, it will be Microsoft Access database format that I don't have. Now export to image. I can export it as image also. Save. Summary level. This image is getting exported. So summary level. Getting it? So this I did it. These are the ways of exporting. Another is I can copy also. Copy image, copy cross tab, copy data. I can copy. Let us suppose copy image. I copied this, and this is our PPT, right? Here I can add, and here I can paste. See, copy. The chart got copied from there, pasted here. Getting it? So all these are like exporting options. Okay, this you can try afterwards. Right now, I will not waste time in that. Now we'll see granularity. Read this granularity.
Granularity. Granularity in text. Tableau under data analysis in general reference to the level, details or specify of the data within analyze. It determines how detailed or summarize that data points are in your visualization. Understanding granularity. High granularity. This means that data is very detailed. For example, if your data includes individual sales transac- transactions, each row might represent a single sales, include the extract data under the specific product sold, under the customer who bought it. Low granularity. This means the data is more summarized. For example, if you are agree, aggregate sales data by months, each row might represent the total sales for the specific month, regardless of the specific transactions.
So high granularity means our data is highly summarized, whereas low granularity means we are getting, sorry, I told opposite. Okay, low granularity means it is highly summarized, and high granularity means highly detailed. So let's try to understand it by some example. Here, one by one, let us understand. This is a single point. It is low granularity, highly summarized. One data point, one number, what we are getting, total sales and total profit. One point is only there. Now read it once again. You read low granularity. This means data is more summarized. Yes, I'm getting there only one point. Yes or no? It is giving me total sales and total value. Now, if I have a little bit detail add into that, then if I just put category here in the color, now there are three categories. Now three dots are there. Now a little bit summarization. What? One step down. Yes, 3 points. As the number of details increase, okay, in our chart, our granularity will get increased. Getting it? Let us suppose, what do you mean by granules? Small particles, right? So low granularity means less number of particles, less number of details. High granularity means high number of details are there. Now there are, as compared to previous, there was 1 point. Now there are 3 points. Now if I remove this category, if I put subcategory, I will have 17 dots. High granularity increased little bit more. I'm getting little bit more information on the chart. Now instead of subcategory, if I put product name, now granularity again increased. See, more data is there. Okay. Now this is not relevant in the case. Just for explaining the concept of granularity, we are using this. We are not going to create this kind of chart, but just for telling that the chart has high granularity, for giving the very high granularity. Very high granularity is also not that important, not that useful. Yes, till subcategories it is okay. We can understand, right? 17 dots. We can analyze properly. Is that clear? So this is the meaning of granularity. Just create this and put one by one category, subcategory. Then now before going for charts we might start tomorrow. Okay. So first we'll try to understand formatting part. I want you all, I'm clearing this sheet. Let us suppose subcategory, then market. Create a new create a new workbook, because there you need to connect a new one, that is global superstores. Put market, then put sum of sales, the text, increase the size little bit.
New file.
New workbook, yes.
Yes, community view.
New sheet means in this only. New workbook means new file itself.
I can say when the export. So in our table, market is not there.
That's what I'm telling. Use global superstore. Open a new workbook. Don't close this current file. Open new workbook. Add global superstore. That file I shared it right on the group. Connect that.
You shared it in WhatsApp group or the Skype group only?
I shared it in WhatsApp group as far as students are telling. Once again, let me check. So I haven't shared it, but Nia is telling I have shared. Let me share it. Got the file? Rag Rai.
Yeah, got it.
Open the new Tableau workbook and connect this data source there. Hmm. Done.
Yes.
So now we are going to learn how to format, how to do the formatting. What happened? Drag those orders and drop it there. Hmm. Done. Now see, take this format option is there. Click on the format font. And all of you stop, just have a look on the screen. Then I'll give you time. This till this much you have reached. So here whatever changes I will do in this worksheet option will get reflected to the worksheet. See, whole got red color. Okay. If I just say undo, if I just go again and do only on the pane, PAN pane, you can see this much part is only getting color. When I do it in worksheet, whole will get affected. When I do it only in pane, on the pane part will get affected. When I do in header, only header part will get reflected. Let us suppose this. Okay. Now tooltip part will get affected. When I hover here, you can see the tooltip, red color. Yes. So I applied violet on the tooltip. So tooltip violet color you can see. Getting it? So this part will get affected on the tooltip. Here, let us suppose which color should I take? Pink, dark one. See, okay. So this sheet got affected. See, italic, increasing the size. Sheet. So all these points you got. Now if I have total here, analyze totals, show column grand total, analyze, show row grand total. So all these grand totals, if I change the color here, that color will get reflected. See, pink. Getting it? So headers of this, let us suppose black. So this got color black. Increasing the size. Okay. Is there any doubt in this much? Now do this much, giving 2 minutes. Done. So go to analyze, click on total, show row grand total, show column grand total. Done. Now I am clearing this. Clear worksheet formatting. I'm clearing the formatting. Okay. I'm going to the next. Here I'm seeing the alignment. For the alignment, let me increase the size of this little bit. The cell size. Now if I say middle, top, my numbers are getting able to see that, witness that. When I say this, size is less here. The number size. See, this is getting horizontal. Custom. This. Okay. Then this is middle alignment, right, left alignment. Okay. This is all about alignment. This one is about when I change the color, this will change my worksheet color. Okay. So if I say none, everything is wrong. If I say pen, it will change the color of my pen. Only this much part, not whole worksheet. For header, if I say this, changing my header colors. Okay. This is banding, means column banding means this step by step it is taking, right, different colors. It is known as banding. One color then keeping one color then keeping it normal. This is known as banding. Change the size. Band size we can choose from here. So this is header taking one step, changing the color. Here row banding, pin banding here. Now see. Getting it? Let's try clicking all these options and see what are the changes happening. Keep it as only formatting, cross tab formatting. This is what a cross tab, right? Row and top. It's kind of table. So formatting on the table you can see. Formatting on the cross tab. Done. I am clearing this formatting. Clear formatting. And then I'll go for borders, cell borders and pane borders. This borders I'm going to see size. So you can see when I say pane border, this much is my pane border. When I say header border, I'll take another header border. This is my header border. Okay. Another grand total and all. Dividing border. For understanding which option is giving me what output, I'm taking this. Column dividing border is this. And cell border. So for each option, border option, I have given a different color, so you can understand which option is giving what color. You also have to give different colors. You have to understand according to our requirement which border need to be given. Right now, I have given to everything. Visibility is not good, but understanding is there. Afterwards, after understanding, we should focus on visibility should be good. Then now I'm clearing this formatting. I want you all to focus. Create this sheet. Right. Unselect this total, grand totals, show column total, and all this. Unselect that. I just want to see a sheet. Create this new sheet. Create it. Go to format. Go to font and do the changes and see what changes are happening. Bold. black. Font will not have much effect here. Tooltip and all. Then go to this. Go to colors. Go to paint. Header. Row binding. Row binding much but will not have much effect here. So you can see what options will have effect on the sheet, what option will have effect on the cross tab. Now here grid lines will are important. I'm removing this color. Grid lines will be focusing on trend line, a reference line, axis ruler, axis ticket. Drop lines. Drop lines would not have. Now you can see what all lines are having effect here. Now drop line you can see in this. If I click on this, there is a drop line. See, this is known as drop line. So create this chart. We'll create a drop line here. So your homework is all these charts. Okay, whatever we did it right now, you have to create it once again and apply all the formatting. You just need to click on the buttons, right? And you just need to focus what changes are happening on this. Cross tab have what options changes. This sheet have this, what we can say, graphs have what kind of changes. Created. Right.
Yeah, how to put a drop line?
Yeah, drop line I will say. This have you created?
This I have created.
Uh, so right click on the point,
Okay.
right click and say drop line, show drop line, and simultaneously edit drop lines and click on the label automatic. Say OK. So whenever we are clicking on the drop line, since being the drop line color, if I'm changing, color will get changed. Created. When you click on them, right click, their drop line option is there. Click on show drop line. Now it will show. Okay. Now this numbers, if you this number you want, now look at the screen. This number if you want, you have to click right click, edit drop lines. labels automatic. Okay, drop line. When to show drop line? Only when selected. If I say always, it will not look good. See, is it looking good? No. So edit drop lines. Show only when selected. Okay. Right, done.
Yes.
Right.
Yes, yes, done.
Okay. Mute yourself now. So try doing this, all this formatting. This is kind of your homework. Whatever sheets visible here, try to make it like try to click on all the options available. You'll see the difference. Row binding will not have any effect here. Okay. So in this way, we will end up for today. Start revising what previously we have done. Okay. The next class we are going to learn how to create the charts tomorrow. Okay. We're going to have a detailed discussion on all the charts. So before coming tomorrow, try to do all the formattings as a homework. Then tomorrow it will be easy for you to create some charts. Thank you all. See you tomorrow.
Thank you. Goodbye.